Hello people, what is Crackalackin and Inspirational here, back with another video. Starting to get more on top of things. So, this week's episode, unfortunately, the second to last episode of this series. Gutted, but there is going to be a series coming that will replace this. It just won't be straight away. But I'll explain that in the next episode. So, if you can smash that like button, somewhere down here, be much appreciated. Trying to get a 500 subs by the end of the year, like I said, it means the world to me. And as I said in my previous video, if you can get me there, I do have a £500 special video planned. Well, I'll be doing the world's hottest chip. So that should give you guys quite a laugh. So let's crack into what this one is going to be. Where do I get my tips and information from? Who do I kind of listen to? Because you can listen to anyone, really, when it comes to mixed martial arts or gym in general, because I'm going to talk about gym as well. Or weightlifting, any sort of sport you do. There's people that are always going to have their opinion on it, and sometimes it could be right, sometimes it could be wrong. And you could just go it your own way. Kind of what I did to begin with. I kind of went it my own way. So this is the 3 places I find the most useful place to get the information from. So mixed martial arts and the gym, because I'll be talking about both. So let's start with the first one. YouTube/friends. Now, you know, YouTube's a wonderful place. As you know, there's tons of information videos on YouTube. Tons of people that claim they know what to do. And, you know, some do, some don't. You know, it's just how it is. It's up to you who you take notice of. You know, a good sample of that is I've started getting into really deep stretching. It's part of my weekly shred program that I'm on to lose a lot of weight. So, you know, I've started watching someone who's into yoga, but before that I watched about 3 or 4 different people that did yoga videos or deep stretch videos. And I find that the one I'm using at the moment is the most useful one. It feels the most relaxed one, it feels the most right one. You know, so you can get that with, say, lifting weights, bicep curl. You know, I'm not going to say what's the right or wrong way, because everyone has their own style. But there is fundamentals of a certain exercise that you need to do to make it work properly. Now, what I mean by that is everyone has their own style. Some people do, I don't know, 3 sets of 10. I do 3 sets of 15. And some people do more than that. Some do less. Some do high weights, then move it down to lower weights and do more sets to start with and then go slower. There's all different ways, but you need to have the fundamentals correct. So with the bicep curl, for example, you know, I'm just saying this as a sample. Don't rush it. You know, I used to rush it. Take your time with it to really feel the burn. You know, there's loads of stuff. Also, friends. I've had friends that have, you know, kind of helped me, especially when it's the first kind of early days of the gym, because I used to go to the gym, and I think I mentioned this in a previous video, but you might not have seen that, so I'll mention it again. I used to go to the gym and do everything. Good 3-hour session, do absolutely everything. I don't do that anymore. Well, I don't go to the gym anyway, but I have a home gym, that's why. And I've gotten better shape since leaving the gym and just concentrating on martial arts and home workouts. But nevertheless, I used to do everything. And then I had a friend that I started going to the gym with. And I then broke it down and done, which I found to be much more useful and better, each different body part at different days. So one day I'd concentrate on legs, one day I'd concentrate on arms, one day I'd concentrate on back, one day chest, you know. And I did find doing that way, concentrating on one thing a day instead of ramming everything into one day, I'll do a day of cardio as well, that my cardio was getting better, that my chest was getting bigger, my biceps were getting bigger, you know, all that sort of stuff, just because I changed the way of doing it and I concentrated on one thing. The second thing, the way I get tips and information. So I've kind of covered the first one, YouTube/friends. Second one is for my coaches, obviously. I have a kickboxing coach who not only has kickboxing experience, he's done Krav Maga, he's done all sorts of different styles, and he's also been doing exercising and working out for years. So of course I'm going to listen to him, any tips he's given me. So he's given me a lot of tips over the years, especially to do with martial arts, because that's a speciality, kickboxing, you know. But he's also given me tips to do with like weightlifting and different weightlifting exercises and, you know, that sort of stuff. PS4, did I speak to you? No. Shush. Anyway, back to the subject in hand. Yeah, so, you know, of course I'm going to listen to him. He's got years of wealth of experience in him. Obviously, my jiu-jitsu coach I listen to as well. More to do with jiu-jitsu, not mainly gym stuff, because he don't really talk about gym stuff. I don't really speak to him about gym stuff. I'm much more closer to my kickboxing coach than I am a jiu-jitsu coach. But nevertheless, when it comes to jiu-jitsu, of course I listen to my coach. I listen to his techniques. Now you're going to get different jiu-jitsu coaches, same kickboxing, any sport you go into that teach different methods and different styles. You know, but I just find listening to my jiu-jitsu coach, the one I'm training with, is the best thing to do. I have gone to Bristol Dojo and done a few lessons there, and they teach very differently. But I don't know, I just find the one I train at is the one I listen to and liked. So that's another way where I've kind of got my tips and information from my coaches. Kickboxing coach, kickboxing, in general, boxing. But he has also told me fitness, shown me and told me fitness stuff, and you know, other stuff like that. Exercising, and my jiu-jitsu coach for jiu-jitsu. Third one is PT Online, I believe it's called, which is a program set up by my Epic coach, the Epic team, and my coach is part of it. And they've got all sorts of videos about exercises, grading, syllabus, which is something I'm going to be starting to do because I'm going for my kickboxing grading this year, my white belt. Hopefully I can get the jiu-jitsu one as well. Loads of tons of videos of how to do exercise properly, loads of kickboxing techniques on there. So that's another one that I've kind of, you know, started looking into and dabbling. I've not really looked into it much, it's only just launched, but that's something I'd definitely be using moving forward a lot more, because I have a lot more, obviously with lockdown on us, that means I will be doing a lot more home workouts, so I'll be doing probably more upper and lower body workouts a week. I think I've got core workouts that I've been sent to do as well. As like I said, I'm on a shred program, so I get sent things to do throughout the week. I'll be doing my white belt syllabus, learning from there. So that's another place where I get my information and tips. And it's all about just listening to the right people and the right kind of techniques and making it work with what you want to go with. So what I mean by that is I want to get toned up. I'm getting there slowly. So I'm concentrating on a lot more workouts that will tone yourself up, your body up, not the ones that put muscle on. You know, I'd love to get a bit of arm muscle, which is why I'm doing kind of upper body arm workout once a week or twice a week. I think I'm going to be doing it now. That I've got sent through by my coach. So, you know, just find the stuff that works for you. You don't have to listen to anything everyone says. There was a time and period where I listened to no one what they said, including my diet, and now it's the very opposite. I listen to a lot of people what they say, and it worked. I'm in the best shape of my life at the moment. You know, I'm the lightest I've ever been. I literally got to thank all the people that I've listened to for that. So, you know, find your own path, but listen to the right people as well. So the next episode, unfortunately, of this, and it'll be the last one of this series, is going to be what is my ultimate goal in MMA? Is it to get to UFC? Is it to get amateur? Is it to just cage fight, and then leave it there? That's what the next episode is going to be. And in that episode, I will be saying about another series that I'm going to be doing, not straight after this one. Another series that I'm going to try and do before my fight. But I'll explain that in that video. Or I might do a separate video on it, I'll let you guys know. But anyway, I'm an inspiration. Make sure you keep an eye out on the channel this week, because I'm going to hopefully upload my tease of my Road to Greatness video. And yeah, make sure you check out A Gaming channel this weekend, because obviously I'll be streaming a bit more Watch Dogs 3. Not going to be getting Spider-Man anymore. There's just a few things I've got to pay out for, and a few things I want to save for, so I can try and get, you know, done for this channel, because I have the main channel. So yeah, but on that note, I've been Inspiration. I hope you've enjoyed another episode of MMA, my MMA No Skill to Skill series, and I hope you have a good weekend, week/weekend. Stay positive, people. We get through this lockdown. Cheers, bye.